Hey everybody, do we have a treat for you? In more ways than one. In 2 ways than 0. Damn it, I've got nothing. Basically, we have Star Trek's Gagh, and with us to make the Gagh are our friends, the 3 Drunk Geeks. Everybody, 3 Drunk Geeks, bring it in, fellas. Yeah. We got James, we got Neil, and we got Grover.
How's it going, folks?
Hey guys.
We are the 3 Drunk Geeks.
So these guys are going to be helping us out today.
Yeah, we're very excited.
So are we. Star Trek's one of our biggest like fanboy loves. So
if you couldn't guess that by the way
no,
you were dressed.
No.
I don't know what any of this is, but it looks scrumptious.
I'm gonna have you help me if that's okay.
I'm excited.
Awesome.
Yeah, these guys they run a podcast called 3 Drunk Geeks. Oddly enough, we've had the pleasure to guest with them probably what 3 or 4 times at this point.
At this point.
Thank you, Thing.
So that's not creepy at all, Neil.
No, I'm going to take my arousal back here and let you guys prep this dish with Jen.
Substitute our arousal for yours. I'm just gonna lay it on here.
Well, let me just go through what we have on the counter right here. We have udon noodles. I found these on the internet. They're fresh, just ready to be used. If you have a local store like AJ's or even
Vietnamese market,
right, an Asian market, they probably have those, which will probably be a better quality, but that's what I could find. We have ½ a pound of pre-chopped and made bacon over here.
Which is delicious, by the way.
Oh, I'm glad you sampled it already. We have in the far corner here for our sauce are 2 cups of chicken broth. And everything else is in increments of 2, so it's a very, very simple recipe. We have 2 teaspoons of oyster sauce. We have 2 teaspoons of granulated chicken stock. We're going to use, this is the only increment, not of 2, I'm sorry.
This stock must have been not very good for it to get granulated. That was horrible.
That wasn't horrible.
That was the worst stock joke
We're going
I've
to
ever
use
made.
3 cloves of garlic. We have 2 teaspoons of sesame oil, 4 teaspoons of dark soy, which is just like regular soy, but it's been fermented longer, so it has that darker color that we're looking for the Gagh.
Nice.
So it's like I got to try some too, and it's actually got a smoky flavor.
Yeah,
it's actually
it's very intense.
It's very delicious.
soy.
Very delicious.
And 2 teaspoons of regular soy sauce. So we're just gonna throw those all together, and we're gonna have our Gagh.
You're making me so hungry right now. Like, I've been craving Asian food all day, so I'm really glad we're doing this.
It's Klingon.
Don't you have one of these, James?
I do.
James, if you would like to go ahead and chop our garlic.
With
do you
the
know
pepper chop?
Yeah, do you know the trick for peeling garlic with the chopper?
I can't say that I do.
If you can slap
I do it.
you can slap a chop.
I do it the old-fashioned way with the edge of your hand and a knife.
That I'm not strong enough to do that. Here, so this is.
Wow.
Now let's see anybody check.
You do it twice, and then it just comes right out of its peeling.
Wow.
Nice.
Thanks, Vince Shalomi.
You can slap a hooker.
You can slap a chop. You're gonna love my nuts.
And then if you guys want to start the sauce, I'll hand you the ingredients
Sure.
from over there.
How do we handle the
Here.
sauce?
Here, I'll scoot over so you can work on sauce.
Sauce master Neo.
Okay.
2 cups of the chicken broth.
How many cups is this?
2.
Oh, fantastic.
I made this as idiot-proof as possible, Neil.
Granulated.
I can pour
I
things.
snort this, right?
You put it into the bowl.
Oh, okay. Then I snort it.
You can do
Correct.
both things.
Go ahead and stir that around. Whisk it if you want, just to hold it for
Put your back in it, Neil.
You want to add the 4 teaspoons of the dark soy into there.
Yeah,
And James,
I'm
if you want to
qualified
just
to
go
pour
ahead and
things.
keep slap chopping those until they're finely diced.
Finally
Minced.
diced.
And then the regular soy.
Thank you.
What we reserved from the bacon fat is about 1/4 to 1/2 a cup of the bacon fat, and we're going to quickly saute the garlic and the oyster sauce together. So it looks like James has got that just about finished, and the sauce is just about finished as well.
Mmm, garlicky.
Let me go ahead and preheat the pan over here, and I'll bring my oyster sauce.
Hey, how you
my
doing?
God.
I'm the other guy.
Oh, hey, how you doing?
Hey.
Hey.
Right.
It's a pleasure to be here.
It's good to have you.
Do you guys have any fun Klingon facts that you can tell us?
I'm sure Neil probably does.
What do you know about Gagh, buddy?
Gagh? Gagh is actually pronounced in the back of the throat. Interesting thing about Gagh is it's some kind of worm serpent that you eat live, and you can feel it wiggling down your throat. And if you ever eat non-live Gagh, you know that you've got a really
Right.
Klingon earthworms. They're Klingon earthworms, but they're supposed to have a fight to them. They're a little scaly. I was reading up on this. It's actually in your Klingon medical dictionary.
There's multiple types of Gagh out there.
There's
Yeah.
51 types.
51 types.
Some have feet.
Ooh,
Some have feet.
worm feet.
I didn't even know that about Gagh.
So clearly this is live udon, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, we got the special.
It is the freshest of live udon.
Alright.
All right, so let's can you take a look? Jen's doing making up the sauce over here.
It looks like a Van Gogh painting.
We're frying our garlic in our bacon fat. Garlic tends to burn really quickly, so have your stove on medium-high heat. Let it go for maybe 30 seconds to a minute. If it browns, it'll be bitter. You want to watch out for that.
I can just eat that.
Sage advice.
Now, something that's interesting about Gagh is even with the Klingons, they don't eat it for the flavor. It's more like the experience. I mean, you're not in it for the taste. It's kind of like Arby's. So,
But the wonderful thing about your recipe here is it sounds delicious. Like real Gagh doesn't sound like it would be the tastiest.
Sounds like it's sauteed in blood and dirt.
Like I am all for the Klingon Empire, but I'm clearly a member of the Federation.
I just want to let you guys know I'm adding in the oyster sauce to the garlic right now.
Those are
oyster sauce.
Everything you're putting into this, I love.
That's Cronosian oysters, right?
It's Romulan mollusks.
I actually got them on Risa.
Don't
tell my
we were
wife
there
that I
the
was
other day.
You got oysters on Risa? You know those are really potent.
Clams. Yeah.
They engorge your genitalia. I can.
All right.
The garlic looks just about done. James, if you want to bring over the sauce.
Absolutely.
James, here's the sauce.
Grover, if you want to bring over the noodles. Pour that
Grover,
right in
Step out
there.
of the way. Yeah.
You are to grab the noodles.
Handle with care, of course. Just want
Go ahead
sauces in there.
and lay in the noodles.
Smells delicious.
Yeah, it does. It smells like bacon garlic heaven.
You just get bacon and garlic cologne.
Do they make bacon garlic cologne?
They should. Maybe they do.
Can we make some together?
Bacon
tonight?
garlic cologne?
Yes.
Like the drippings?
Just
Look at you, you're so strong.
I'm going to show you over here. What we have is the sauce, which is going to permeate the noodles. It's going to cook down into a sauce and loosen those noodles up. So that'll take about 15 to 20 minutes. You're going to put a lid on it and just let it go.
I'm excited.
Let it go.
Let it go. Let it go.
I'm not. No.
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 You know, I still haven't seen Frozen.
Neither have I, but I've heard the song.
I know, everyone's
Right?
singing the song.
How does that work? How have you not seen the movie, but you hear the song everywhere?
Because
fell
everyone's
asleep.
singing it like
There's
this.
3-year-olds across the nation.
the stick.
I was gonna say the state. Arizona's really all that.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Hey, people who live here.
So we're gonna let that. We're gonna let that cook. We're gonna let that cook for 15 minutes and then show you what it looks like.
It looks so awesome.
That is the neatest thing I've seen in like forever.
Now, Jen, we've had you on our podcast several times now for your awesome crafts and things you do, and I love the food items you make for Nerd Doms because
This is the first chance we've had to eat your Nerd Noms.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited.
Thanks,
Although
guys.
I ate your stockings from last time you were on the show.
You ate your
I ate
stocking?
my stocking, yeah.
You ate the whole thing.
I ate yours too.
Someone ate Neil's pumpkin.
Dude, I had a pumpkin that these folks designed just for me based on my face
For Halloween.
for Halloween. And somebody just stole it, but left the one with James's face and left the one with the really cool martini glass on it.
No one wants to eat James's face.
No.
But nobody wants to eat
All right, so
an orange pumpkin.
I think we should dig in here, but really quickly before we do, I do want to plug our stuff for just a moment.
Yeah, please.
Now you can find the Three Drunk Geeks on iTunes and Stitcher Radio under the Three Drunk Geeks. And where else can they find us on the internet, guys?
Facebook.com/3drunkgeeks. Leave us a comment, like us, anything. We haven't done much, but it'll help.
And
Please.
also Facebook.com/. No, I'm kidding. We're also on Twitter at Twitter.com/3drunkgeeks.
We're pretty much on most social media at this point. So you can find us on YouTube, Instagram, things like that.
Instagram 3 Drunk Geeks, YouTube 3 Drunk Geeks.
Right.
Also, Untapped, the beer keg application. We are on that one as well.
And Redbubble, buy our shirts. It's the only way we'll get money.
Thanks
Absolutely.
so much, you guys, for joining us. It's been so much fun.
The Gagh is getting away as we speak.
It's so steamy. It's crawling off the table. We better stop it.
Can we say the Three Drunk Geeks phone number?
Oh, yes.
Yes, we do have a phone number that you can reach us at. Leave us love on our voicemail line at 830-542-2260. That's 830-CON0.
How many A's in that?
That's con with 3 A's, ladies and gentlemen. All right, now, I think that's the end of this segment, and I have to say, this is really good, Jen. You are awesome.
Thanks, guys.
I have some too.